running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever. Yeah. Cooperman, please.
Okay, so welcome to tonight's viewing. This is a stream that could save your life. It probably won't. It'll probably make you probably worse, to be honest. It'll probably be worse. It won't save your life. Well, no, it might do. Look, right, it might do. Right, anyway, forget all that bullshit. Jesus, we've got loads of stuff going on tonight. Good news about the new cult. The following. It'll be really good. We've got loads to talk about. Loads of news things going on today. I'm joined by G Fuel Hamster. Maybe later, Autistic Giraffe might drop in. We don't know yet. FIFA King said he's going to drop in. Let's wait and see if he tells the truth or not, or unless he's a big fat liar. I don't know. Let's find out anyway. Well, here we go. Good evening, folks. We are live again. I am live. We're all live. I'm live. Well, I think I am. But yes, a bit of a sad day today. But we won't go into that. We'll just leave that where it is, unfortunately. But I'm joined tonight by the one and only G Fuel Hamster. How are you, G Fuel Hamster?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm not too bad, mate. I've been better. Oh, you sound like you got a bit of a sore throat there, mate. Are you all right, though, yeah? Are you coping?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Are you coping? Have you got your mummy to make your hot water bottle? Because that's what you need, a nice hot water bottle.
No.
And make sure you're all right. You got a bit of a snivels. You've got a bit of a snivels, folks. Okay, so anyway, goodness sake, mate, I've got some news today. Got some horrific news. You're not going to believe some of the news that I found out today. It's crazy shit, right? Let's just say Johnny Depp isn't going back to Disney anytime soon.
Jesus.
He's not going back, right? Because I will tell you that in a bit, but we're going to get through some stuff today. It's a couple of birthdays. It's my mate Vin's birthday today. Happy birthday, Vin. If you're watching, probably not. No one watches me anymore. It's weird, isn't it? It's just like a very close community at the moment, isn't it? We're kind of starting to grow again. We're starting to grow again, and it's Alan's birthday today as well. Alan Ogleberry. I can never say his name right, but it's his name. It's his birthday today, and what's it's died today, hasn't she? Olivia Newton-John. I got chills.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, I got chills and I'm on a plane.
Really?
Yeah. She died today.
Not even that old.
Yeah, she's pretty old, mate. Olivia. Well, she's the same age.
Old.
She's the same age as what's he called? Him? John Travolta.
Yeah.
John Travolta. My brother is convinced that he looks like John Travolta. He is. He's convinced
Yeah,
he
your
looks
brother's
like.
dreaming.
He's dreaming. No. He actually used to. No, honestly, he was a dead ringer for him. He was. He was an absolute dead ringer for John Travolta. When he was younger, he really was, man. He looked.
Yeah.
He looked like him. With the big teeth. He looked like him in
Yeah.
Saturday Night Fever. Izzy, can you say hello to Katie Sue and Dottie, please? Hello, Katie Sue and Dottie, me little spazzies. How are you doing? Are you all right, little buggers? The little buggers they are. They're my. I don't know what are they. They're like my kind of. I'm like Uncle Knobhead to him. You know what I mean? I'm Uncle Spazzer. They know me as Uncle Spazzer. They're watching right now because they want to see you on telly. I'm on telly. Hello, girls. How are you? Are you all right? They're like my two. I don't know, my Uncle Spazzer, so they're my little spazzy nieces. My little nieces. I think that's right. I'm not good with stuff, I don't know, but hello girls. Say hello to him, Declan, will you please?
You alright?
There you go, and that's what you get from Declan. All right. Yeah, hello ladies. Hope you're having a nice time, and it's all good. It's all very exciting, isn't it? So, look, I'm on telly. Look, Mum, I'm on telly. And one day, when you come round next, I will. Oh my God, mate! I'm getting a phone call straight away. Straight away. I've not even give the number out. Okay, I'm gonna answer the phone, Deck. Bear with me.
Right.
You know what you have to do. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello, you're live on the Coopman Play Show. How are you doing? Please not swear and turn your TV down. Hello. 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 Hello, that must be Katie Sue. How are you?
Hi, Mark.
Hello, how are you doing? You can't say my name's Mark. I'm a character. I'm Coopman Plays. I'm on telly. I'm not Mark. I'm Coopman Plays. That's the idea. Have you got a question, ladies, for us? What is your question that you'd like to ask?
We were just wanting to say hi because we're actually watching you on TV right now.
Wow, that is the most of all the calls I've had. That's the most beautifulest call I've ever had. That's a lovely call. Thank you. Yes.
And there's something I need to tell you.
Okay. Don't forget, Twitch is only for people over the age of 13, but this is a very special occasion. This is a very special occasion where these are my nieces just talking to me. It's all good. Okay, go on then. So what's your question? You was just wondering.
I
can't see you wave.
I can't see you wave, unfortunately, but you can see me wave. There you go. Well, it's lovely to talk. It's lovely to talk to you.
Thank you, Silly Billy.
Okay, thank you too. What a lovely call I've had. It's been a lovely call. Thank you so much indeed. It's brilliant. What a lovely call that was. I don't know what that was, but that was. I don't know. I'm not sure. But thank you for your call anyway, ladies. Thank you for calling. One day you'll be on TV.
Bye, Spider.
All right then. See you later, Spider. See you in a bit.
Goodbye, Uncle Spazzer.
Okay. Goodbye, little spazzers. See you later. Love you very much. See you soon. See you when you come down next.
I won't forget to give you a spaz attack.
Okay, a spaz attack. Thank you. That's brilliant. All right. See you in a bit. Try now. See you in a bit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was my nieces thought they'd give me a quick ring, which is very nice of them, isn't it? That's a bit nice, isn't it? How nice is that, mate? That's lovely, isn't it? I've just swapped some over. Yeah. I don't know what I've done now. I've just muted the wrong thing, probably. But there you go. That's so. Anyway, going back to where we are, Deck. Where was we? Let's just close that down.
What was we on?
Close that down. We was on about. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me just make sure everything's working. Cool. Right. So, what a lovely phone call that was. Yeah. Did you know? Right. Have a guess. Right. The first thing we're going to discuss today is money. Right. What's going on in the world with money? Right. So anything to do with money, that's what we're going to talk about now. I'm going to start off. Do you know how much the opening of the Commonwealth Games cost? Just that 4 hours.
No.
Any idea at all?
No.
36 million quid. Just for the opening.
Jesus.
Just for the opening. Now, I'm going to blow your mind now, right? Do you know how much it cost to put on the Olympic Games, not including the building work? So none of the stadiums, don't forget all that. Have a guess how much?
No idea.
800 million. 800
Jesus
million
Christ.
pounds it's cost. 800 million pounds. And that's crazy. That's mental,
Ridiculous,
innit? Crazy.
isn't it? I mean, if
That
they
is
banned
crazy.
sports, think how much money they'd save.
Oh man, it's crazy, isn't
Just
it?
banned it.
Well, we can't ban sports, but it's basically loads of people cheering for your moment, because it's not your moment, it's their moment, and you're kind of cheering for them to make their moment more special. It makes no difference to you. It's crazy, isn't it?
No.
It's mad, isn't it? Olivia Newton-John was born the same day and month as me. Very sad she's not with us anymore. It is sad. It is sad when people aren't with us. It's awful. It is awful. It is terrible. And
How old
anyway.
is she?
I don't know. I think she's 70 odd. I think she was 70 something.
Not too bad then.
Was she 70 or was she 6? She's the same age as John Travolta. You know, the do. I mean, I watched a great documentary about John Travolta, right? How he was basically, he was in loads of musicals, and like he was in Saturday Night Fever, Staying Alive.
Yeah.
Staying Alive 2, wasn't he? Where like Bee Gees and all that stuff. And then he just dropped out of favour. Nobody gives a shit about him. Nobody gives a shit. Then all of a sudden, Quentin Tarantino, right, he's there, right, and he's thinking, right, who can I have? And he says, right, and the director says, 73 she was 73. And the director said, you can have anybody you want, anybody, apart from, who was it? John Summit, I can't remember his name, John Sessions, I think it was, and John Travolta. You cannot have them. So he said, right, nah, I'm gonna have John Travolta. Sorry, it's my movie. I'll vote it. And the more he watches it, and it's basically John Travolta made that film. He just without John Travolta, Pulp Fiction would not be Pulp Fiction. It was unbelievable. Originally, he wanted, who did he want as the John Travolta player? He wanted Michael Madison as in, but he was working. He was doing something else, and so he got him because he worked a lot with. But I don't think Michael Madison would not have played it like John Travolta. No. That's like a legend. And then all of a sudden, John Travolta, he's huge, isn't he? He's massive. Yeah. He's absolutely massive star now. He's flying jets and everything. Shit, got paid. He's worth millions because all he'd done before, was the Look Who's Talking as the baby. Oh, you know what I mean? It's well, I can't do it. John Travolta's 68. John Travolta's 68, so he's a little bit younger than Olivia Newton-John. But I tell you what, in my childhood, one of the most beautiful scenes ever is when Olivia Newton-John comes out all dressed in PVC. Oh my God, she's on. I got chills, all that stuff, right? Bloody hell, man, she's stunning. Absolutely beautiful woman. You know that she was Australian. She wasn't American. She's actually Australian.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot of people know.
See, I don't know
Not
anything about these older sort of actors.
Well, that's now, mate. Anyway, we talk about money, aren't we? Talk about money, right? The next thing about money, that's how much it costs, right? So let's just get all the money stuff sorted out, right? So we can jump back on that, Annie. Did you know, right? Hold on. Where is it gone now? Right. Okay. Where is it? Like new directions for the Parliament to actually do anything about people not being able to survive. Yeah. With the money. Nothing will be done now until the new Prime Minister comes in. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. That's crazy. So we're all going to be skinny. It's crazy. Right.
It's funny though, isn't it? If you notice how like nothing gets. They put things off and they do this and do that and they don't do this and they don't do that. But if it was anything to do with them losing out on anything, it'd be done straight away.
Oh yeah, yeah, well, without a doubt. That's always the case, though, mate. Innit? It's always like that. It's shit, man. Like I said before, financially, right? Yeah, financially now, right? We cannot have. She was born. Gillian Newton-John was born in Cambridge. I thought she was in Australia. I thought she's Australian. She's Australian. Gillian Newton-John. I'm sure she is. Or maybe I'm completely wrong, but I'm sure she was born in Australia. She's Australian, mate. And but yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I cannot. Right, I don't understand how anyone could vote for Tory this time. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it because they just. Even the people who are now going to take over as Prime Minister now, right, who you'll be voting for next time, them two stabbed the shit out of him in the back.
Yeah.
And she wants to be like Margaret Thatcher, which at that time in the 80s, Margaret Thatcher, that's what the country needed it, right? It needed that, right? But now we don't need that kind of shit. This country cannot survive without, man.
I think it depends on your thing in the 80s, doesn't it? It depends
where you lived, I think.
What side of the fence you lived on, like whether you were poor or rich.
Well, no, I don't think it matters because it was so bad now, right? It was so bad then, right? People forget the seriousness and how bad it was. It was like it was 3 day a week working, and everyone was on strike. There's strikes all over the place, and she just said, "Nah, we're not having it. Nah, no chance." And it wasn't her who actually was the issue with the manners. It was Scargill. If Scargill would have just calmed down a bit, she'd have been okay. Well, but no, he was right like a dog with a bone, man. He was terrible. Well, available for your calls on 01253 670202. Thank you very much if you are about that, and you can get in touch with the Cupperman Place Experience, and that'll be cool. Did you like that? Then I bet you didn't know that, did you? But there we go.
Cupperman Place.
It's fantastic, isn't it? I will sort that out so that you can actually bloody hear it, man. It'll be ace. But no, it's cool. It's cool. It's so good. So there's been that's terrible. That Olivia Newton-John. She was brilliant. Really, hopelessly devoted to you. That's a big number top 10 hit. Might have been number 1. That hopelessly devoted to you. That was Olivia Newton-John. That was a good one, wasn't it? In the old days, in the 70s, 80s. That one, 70s, 80s.
Really, I don't really like. I don't really watch musicals. Like I can't stand them, to be honest.
No,
like,
it's not. But
Grease, you'd never. I can't sit through it. It does my head
right.
in.
But you've never watched Grease. You've never watched Grease. Grease, go Grease land and go. Hold on.
No, it doesn't
do this.
matter.
Hold on, mate. Go Grease land and go. That's good, isn't it? Do you like that? That's cool. Da. Cool, isn't it? Anyway, I'll stop being stupid. But yeah, mate. It's great. It's great pop pickers. Say, I should be a DJ, shouldn't I? You know, on the radio. They are missing out, man.
Yeah.
I should be on the radio. I could. On the next song, go on the discs. We don't have discs anymore, so no one would know what I'm on about. I'm probably too old for that, I think, Dick. You know what I mean? We're gonna spin the disc and see what happens, mate. Yeah, I'd probably have an Australian accent and a bit of a mullet. G'day, mate.
For God's sake.
I think that's what. It'd be like, you know something, mate. I found myself lost. I'm lost at the moment.
Yeah.
There's no neighbours.
No.
Neighbours. It's gone. It's gone, mate. It's gone. It's finished.
It was on for a long time, that one.
37 years, mate. 37 years. I watched the original episode. I remember being at school, watching it. I'm telling you. Did, mate. It was fucking brilliant. I loved it. 13, 14 I was. Loved it. I loved it. Do you know why I loved it? Because all the girls loved it. Because all the girls loved it. When I was at school, all the girls loved it. So if you knew about Neighbours, like what was going on with Charlene and what was he called? Oh God, what was he called? Jason Donovan. Who did Jason Donovan? I can't remember. Bloody hell, God, that Scott. That's it. Scott and Charlene. If you knew what was going on there, suddenly, it was great, mate. Absolutely, mate. The birds loved you. Sorry, I say the ladies, or young girls, as it was then. They absolutely loved you, mate. If you talked about Neighbours and you knew about what was going on with Madge and Harold and stuff, and they'd be like, "Yeah, mate, let's get it on, mate," and a bit of a Bit of an accent, mate. You all right? How are you, darling? You all right? Yeah, man. That's got. I tell you what, mate. I tell you what. Neighbours and guitars. That's what you need for girls. I'm telling you. That's all you need for girls. Neighbours, and you don't even have to play the guitar, mate. You can just carry a guitar on your back. You are a chick magnet, Deck. Honestly, man. Honestly, get yourself a guitar, stick it in a case, put it on your back, and you're a chick magnet. I'm telling you. That's the truth. That's true. That's what you need. Drumsticks don't really work. You know what I mean? Singers are all right, but it doesn't work with singers because you've got nothing visually. You've got to then like dress weird and have funny hair and have colour in your hair and shit and look a bit weird, right? And that's oh, he's a singer. Do you know what I mean? You can't walk around with Izzy T is like the stream. Thank you, Izzy T. Don't forget we are available for all donations, and all the donations go to the stream to make the stream better. To make the stream better, that's how it works. It's really cool, right? Okay, so moving on. Right, how about this, mate? Right. This we've got a bit of an age difference, Deck, haven't we? Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, you could be my son. You know, really. Maybe just a bit. I don't know. Right. So my school experience, getting battered around with a cane and a slipper, is very different than yours, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that 650 students last year, right, at school were strip searched?
Yeah, I don't blame them.
For drugs. They're looking for drugs, though. Not knives, nothing to do with knives, right? But 40% of them were done without an adult. Without a supervised adult. Hello, Mace for Life. How are you doing, mate? How are you? Nice to see you in here. Drop in. It's lovely. Thanks, man. I always ask how Mother Jean is. However, tonight I'll ask how is Father Ian. Father Ian is very good at the moment. He's downstairs. He's probably being waited on hand and foot because they've got like a 1930s marriage, I think, where she just like does kitchen work and shit like that. And no, I'm only joking. All I can say is, look, they must be doing something right. They had the 50th anniversary about 4 years ago. So they must know the secret of marriage, Deck. You know what I mean? If you've been married for 50 odd years, then I think you're doing all right. Do you know what I mean? There must be something there. There's got to be, hasn't there? There's got to be. But what's happened is, right, 58% of them are black.
Wow.
58% of the people that were checked were black. Now, yeah, that's wrong, right? But what areas are these searches taking place? Is it majoritarily black areas? Then
could be.
Then it makes sense, doesn't it? But it shouldn't matter black or white. It makes no difference. But unfortunately,
I don't see why they.
It does, doesn't it?
I don't see why they go, oh, it's so much % black, because then really it's not racist. It's just them thinking it in the first place.
Well, no, I mean it is majoritarily racist, isn't it? I mean that is if it's an equal, right, let's just put one fact then, right? There's more white people in Great Britain than there is black people, yes or no? Or coloured people, right? There is, right? So when you've got the majority of the people that are being searched are black, then that's wrong. Something's not right, isn't it? Something's not right in that community or the people that are actually searching people. That's
But the
wrong,
thing is,
innit?
though,
That's
if you
wrong.
go down south to schools,
Right.
there is some schools where it's majority black people.
You can go to Preston, mate. I worked at a Preston school once in what's it called? Where the football ground is. Okay, and out of every single person in the whole school, 2 are white. Right, and I only know this because I was working outside putting some I can't remember, some pipes in or something like that, and there was one little white kid playing on his own, and I said, "Are you all right, mate?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." Well, why are you playing on your own? Because my mate's not here today. His mate wasn't there.
Yeah.
He was his cousin. He was a white lad. Obviously, I talked to him about it. So. But yeah, that's crazy. So you can go anywhere in the country, right? But you can also go 3 schools down and the majority are all white. So I'm not saying I'm not a race. I am the most unracist person in the world. I am not racist whatsoever. I love everyone. I mean, Yeah, I do. I absolutely. That's weird. I love everyone. Can't really like any, but no, I'm not racist in the slightest. My
No.
opinion does not affect you if you're black or if you're white. My opinion only affects you if you're a knobhead. Then you're a knobhead. You know what I mean? I'm not, and that's how it is, isn't it? You're either a nice person or an idiot or a nasty person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. You're either nasty or nice, and that's how I judge people. Makes no difference. Black,
That's
white,
true.
not bothered. Don't care. Don't care. It shouldn't make any difference anyway. Not nowadays. Jesus Christ, man. Not nowadays. It's madness, isn't it? But yeah, so 650 school kids were searched for drugs. This is for drugs. And this was at school, and the ages were between 10 years old and 17. Mad, isn't it? Because they
Jesus
class
Christ.
under 18 as a child, don't they? But 40% of them, no adult, no appropriate adult. This is from the Met Office, so this is obviously to do with policing and things like that. And so this is like police or people employed by the Met. So
Yeah.
there could be lots of it. It could be like care workers. So it could be lots of different people. So it's not just the police. It's not just the police. It's Met workers, which account for lots of different people, not just policemen. It could be community police. It could be community office. It could be all sorts of stuff. So social workers, loads of stuff like that. So that's mad, isn't it? That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, it's mad, isn't it? What? I was a bit shocked. This has only happened because of a 15-year-old girl. I think she was 14. She was strip searched by a male. I think it was a male and a female strip searched her. So that's a bit bad, isn't it? It's a bit weird, that, isn't it?
Bit weird, isn't it? Why is a male strip searching a female?
I don't know, man.
Bit-
I mean, it was common occurrence in the 50s and 60s, even the 70s. It was just weird. Mad, isn't it? I hope you've got your fan ready from tomorrow.
I know.
Because shit me, mate, we're going to have another heat wave
I'm
for
not
the
looking
week.
forward to it.
Tuesday to Saturday, man. We are going to have a
Not
massive heat
looking
wave.
forward to it.
Massive heat wave again. It's going to start off Tuesday, 35, and then it's going to gradually go up to probably 40s. That's what they're saying. So that's a bit mad, isn't it? That's, God, it's gracious. It's going to be mental, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. It's crazy.
I can tell you what, I'm gonna be sitting with the fan on, just watching stuff on Disney Plus all night because I'm not gonna be sleeping.
Call the show right now
To what?
on 01253 670202.
Cooperman plays.
Go on, mate. Sorry. He's
What-
not eating a
what?
mass. Is he? He's not eating a massive sandwich. Father Ian, he's not eating a massive sandwich. You know, Smith, right, many years ago, Dick, I was gonna go on TikTok, but you know my views on TikTok now, it ain't happening, right?
Yeah.
TikTok can kiss my ass. I'm never going TikTok, ever. I just think it's,
No.
unless it gets sorted out properly, and I'm just not doing it. I mean, Twitch is bad, but it's not like that. You couldn't do shit like that on TikTok. You couldn't have like stuff like that. But it is TikTok. Twitch needs a bit of a sorting as well. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Twitch, but I think it needs a bit of an overhaul, doesn't it? Twitch. It's not the
Definitely
best at the
does.
moment. This bikini stuff and writing names on
There's
girls'
one-
bodies,
there's
and
one
it's
on at the
weird,
minute,
weird, man,
On Twitch
weird. Yeah.
right now as we speak, and she's got like one of them lazy spas and loads of like yoga equipment, and she's put yoga plus cult meeting, join the cult. What's that about?
No idea, mate. It means you can, if you sub to her for,
Yeah, if you give her like
if you
100
give
quid,
her
it's like-
some money,
yeah.
she'll write your name on the board at the back or on her leg or her arm or something. Mad, isn't it?
Stupid, isn't it?
I don't get how people, and right, this is what, right, Twitch and stuff like that, and YouTube and channel, and like the social media side of it, right? This is like for anybody, you know. I like to be like, look, if you need to have a chat, come watch the stream, come and chat, put something in the thing, we'll chat about anything. I've even got Maisie for Life, who's from Germany, in the chat right now, right?
Yeah.
So anybody is welcome. Black, white, gay, heterosexual, trans. I don't care. Obviously, apart from vegans, you know what I mean. But I'm only joking. But seriously, anybody. And this is the problem, right? Now, what kind of people are going to watch a young girl in a bathtub or a hot pool?
It's
with
weird, isn't it?
Bikini on, very, very tiniest bikini you can get, and basically showing her body for people to send her money. Because that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's all they're doing. And then there was even, I can't remember her name, begins with A, I can't remember. But she's got, she like did this thing where she put a horse head on. She basically pretended to be a horse and eat biscuits or something. I mean, what's all that about? And that made her famous. Putting a horse head on, a bikini wearing girl with a horse head on, and that made her famous. That's mad, isn't it? You know, she earns millions. She earns millions a year, man. It's just, to me, it don't make any sense. It is crazy shit. It's just madness, isn't it? It's just crazy. It's weird as shit, man. It really is. It really is.
It's proper strange.
It is strange, man. I wonder if FIFA King is going to join us tonight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, so the heat wave is coming. So we're all bollocks for there.
I know, again.
Ryan Giggs is in court again for assault. Again. Ryan Giggs is a footballer. We'll just skip over that. You've got no idea. If anyone knows anything about that, please let us know. A child has died in a London house as it collapsed after an explosion. We don't know what the explosion. We don't know what the explosion is yet. I think it was the water mains. And the house has actually collapsed right in the middle. It's just collapsed, right? Boom, like that. Killed a kid, injured 3 others, right? And they had to. They've had to get everyone from about 40 to 50 houses to move out the houses. So it's it's so, and that's happened in London. I think that's North London, isn't it?
Do you remember that thing a few years back when the Blackpool tap water was unusable for like 3 days?
No.
When
was
you
this?
There was a thing a few years ago.
Yeah,
like
it was
the
quite a
Blackpool
few
tap
years
water,
ago.
You weren't allowed to drink it or anything.
Yeah, I think I was in Bisbam.
And it turned out to be like someone had put like a dead rat or something in the tank, and it like
mad, isn't it?
This
Why would
disease.
anybody do that? Crazy, I
know.
suppose. People do all sorts. I mean, really, you can do anything. There's so much stuff you can do. It's crazy, isn't it? Really, there's so much you can do. It's mad. It's mad, yeah. I mean, look at that's how people. So, you know, like in Kuwait and all that stuff. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what the Saudi army did. They poisoned all of the water supply. And yeah, so that wasn't good. But that's happened a few times through the wars. That, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
It's quite a common thing in wartime. Okay, so right, you're not going to believe this. You've never seen the film Roadhouse, have you? You're breathing heavy in that mic, mate. Roadhouse, Roadhouse is a very famous film. You must have heard. Did you watch Family Guy? And there was a whole episode where it said,
there's all
Roadhouse, right? Yeah. Well, Roadhouse is a very famous film done by the great Patrick Swayze out of Dirty Dancing.
Right.
You know, amazing, right? This guy, Patrick Swayze, was so good. All the women loved him. They'd have quite happily laid in a line for him to just destroy them. You know what I mean? He was so famous. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
You can't put baby in the corner. That's, you know what I mean? Patrick, the Swayze, right? He could dance. He could sing a bit. He actually sang the theme, Hungry Eyes, out of Dirty Dancing. He actually sang it. And anyway, and he's proper hard nut, right good, like martial arts and all that. Proper good fighter, right? Well, he did a film called Roadhouse, which is a huge, massive cult hit. I mean, when I say cult hit, it's huge, right? Massive film, right? You need to watch it. It's brilliant. Roadhouse, right? They're going to do it. They're going to do a remake of it. You're not going to believe
Really?
this. Yep, you're not going to believe this. The remake is going to be Jake Gyllenhaal. Fair enough. That's okay.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But you know who's going to play the lead?
No.
Conor McGregor.
Are you joking?
Conor McGregor is going to play the lead in the new Roadhouse film. The
That's
new
gonna
Roadhouse movie
Not end well.
is going to be Conor McGregor. Hi, Conor McGregor. I tarmacking. Tarmacking.
I know, yeah.
What's he going to do? Tarmac the outside? It's crazy. Well, though that's a bit racist. I shouldn't really say it.
Gags.
But Conor McGregor is going to play the part of. Well, he's going to be in the film. There's no. They're just speculating. They're just speculating that he's going to be playing the Patrick Swayze part. I don't know if that's
like
true or not.
getting
Right?
Will Smith to play Shaun out of Shaun of the Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like an oversight,
work.
isn't it? It just doesn't work. I'm telling you, if you see Roadhouse, you should watch. Everyone in the world should watch Roadhouse. One of the greatest buddy movies and of the 80s. It's just so good, man. It's just awesome. I love it. Right? It's a great film. Roadhouse. It's great, right? But Conor McGregor is going to play him, right? Moving on from that, which is ridiculous news, right? You are not going to believe this, right? Johnny Depp is not going to be in any more Pirates of the Caribbean. You heard it here first. He's
Right.
not going to be in it anymore, right? Because they say that he's too stained. He's just too stained, right?
Do you know what I think it really is, right? I don't think it's that. I think it's the fact that, like, things are starting to turn a bit now. Like, a few companies have done certain things, but with all the cancel culture thing that was going on, where if you did or said something wrong, instantly all the companies
There's
would
no
have
way
nothing
back,
to
is
do
there,
with you.
sometimes now, is it?
Right.
Bloody hell, man. I'm asking...
What they've done is Disney dropped him that quick that I think he's now like thinking, right, why should I? You dropped me so fast.
There is
why
that.
should I work for you?
There is that,
I
but
think that's what it is.
I think if they're going to offer him like £100 million a film, I think he's going to go, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's already
I don't
got-
think he's...
He's already got like what 9 million just from that case. 'Cause he
well,
won.
I watched a program with him, and he did it with a direct. What's these mate? He's got a director mate who's they're really good friends, and they started off in he did Edward Scissorhands and all that stuff. I can't remember his name, but he's a really cool
Tim Burton.
dude. Tim Burton, that's it. Amazing director, out of this world. Just he's up there, isn't he? He's up there with like quick. You've got like the really good kind of like directors like Spielberg, and you've got like Lucas and them kind of people, and the guy did Titan. You got them kind of people, right? Yeah. And then you've got the other breed, like the quirkiness, which is like Tarantino and Tim Burton. They're a different kind of weird, right?
Different breed.
But they're really good friends, and I saw a really, really, really good documentary about them two, how good mates they are, how they still go out drinking, and they always have a bottle of wine when they see each other. They're really good friends, right?
Oh yeah, they are really
And he was saying like it's not about basically Johnny Depp would do his movies for nothing now. He don't care about the money now with the thing. He'd just do it for now. He wouldn't even.
But the thing is, he'll do it for
do
now. But Tim Burton won't let him though. He'll
Oh
pay
no!
him.
Of course he will. But that is true. That is true. Loads of money. But he's not going to be in the Pirates of the Caribbean ever again. Unfortunately,
No.
You've heard it news, and you know who's going to take his place.
Oh my God! Who
Wait
is
for it. No, it's not. It's not that bad.
Right.
It's not that bad. It's going to be a woman. A woman is going to be the new Captain Black, right? It is Captain Black, isn't it?
Not to be sexist or anything, but
Not to be sexist, but it's not about it. It's not going to be him. She's not going to play him. She's going to be like his sister or his cousin or his aunt or I don't know, or whatever, right?
I mean,
or his daughter.
If it's a completely different character, then
could be his
that's fine, but
daughter. I think it could be his
what they
daughter.
tried to do with Ghostbusters just didn't work.
The women one? Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
Which one you mean? The one with the girls? Or the?
Yeah.
I think the one with the girls is okay. It's funny, right? But the newer one, the one with the kids, that works. That was great.
Yeah,
I
that
loved
did
it.
work, yeah.
I loved it. That was brilliant. But have a guess who's going to play the part of her? Who's going to be the new Captain? Is it what's he called?
Who?
Captain Black, isn't it? Is it Black?
Yeah.
That's of the Black
Captain
Pearl or
Jack.
something. Captain Jack Sparrow. Sorry, Captain
Yeah.
Jack's. It's going to be Captain Jack Sparrow, but it'll be Janet Sparrow or something. I don't know. Margot Robbie's going to be the new, which is ace. She's so sexy. She is. She's a gorgeous.
She's fit, but Jesus
Mate,
Christ.
fit.
No, it's not who I would
Fit's
have
not the
cast
word,
to go
man.
on Paris.
Well, all right. Who would you have cast? You got to remember that they need to be able to act right. Remember how Johnny Depp does it? He's like, oh, you know, it's just
Yeah.
they've got to be a good character actor like that,
I
right?
don't know, someone a bit fresh and new, like you know.
Like who? Daisy Ridley
I don't
would be
know.
my choice.
It just wouldn't be
Obviously.
Margot Robbie. I don't know. It just
It
wouldn't.
won't be Margot Robbie. She
No.
was great in Neighbours, wasn't she? Oh, you know, she started in Neighbours, mate. She
Right.
started in Neighbours, Margot Robbie. Yeah, she was brilliant in Neighbours. Really, really good. Yeah, it's great. So there you go. That's mad, isn't it? Mad news that going on, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Excuse
pretty
you.
crazy. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to. Talking about things coming out. 2 big films coming out apparently this year.
Right.
One is Hocus Pocus 2.
Yes, Disney coming out. Yeah, it's the original
live
three actors as
action.
well. You know,
Yeah, and a live action Pinocchio.
the Pinocchio is right. That I'm not really into Pinocchio, but I can't wait for that. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be and they're going to stick to the actual. They're going to stick completely
To the story.
to the original script story. It's going to be like basically a
Yeah.
scene by scene thing. It's going to be like, you know, when they did the live action gin of the Lion King. That's going to be
Yeah.
the same. Like it's going to be a scene by. It's going to be like as if you're watching the
Can't
original
wait.
but live.
Pinocchio's one of my favourite films on Disney.
I'm not really into Pinocchio, but I can't wait. What's it's playing it, isn't he? What's he called? Forrest Gump's going to be
Yeah,
Pistachio, whatever he's called. I don't know.
Geppetto.
Geppetto.
Pistachio. Fucking hell.
Geppetto, I don't know his name, but he's going to be the maker, and he's going to do the voice of Pinocchio because that'll have to
sure.
be a good one, won't it?
I tell you what,
that'll
I
have
tell
to
you
be
what
good,
would
that
be
won't it?
a good live action, right?
What's that?
And I really hope they do it at a Black Cauldron.
The Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
The Black Cauldron. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not a puppet one? The Black Cauldron.
No, it's an
So
animation.
tell me about the Black Cauldron. Is that the 2 girls? Sorry, the boy, brother and the sister.
No, it's the one where he's got a magic pig that can see where things are, and it gets kidnapped by like this like this guy in a castle, and
This
he
is
has
Disney.
to go find it. Yeah, it's Disney.
It's about a magic pig.
Yeah, it
I
sounds
would-
weird, but it's about a magic
not
pig.
have guessed it was about a massive pig.
It's a magic pig and
A
a
magic
magic
pig, sorry.
cauldron. Yeah.
A magic pig and a magic
You've
cauldron.
never seen the Black Cauldron?
I'm gonna watch it now because I want to see
You'd
this,
love it because
this
it's about
this
castles
magic
and knights and
magic kick. And I tell you what,
Yeah.
mate, I've got to tell you this, right? Listen, this is really important, right? There is an amazing. I love Terry Pratchett stuff. I absolutely love Terry
Yeah.
Pratchett, right? And you know who he is? I take it. He did
I think
Discworld,
so, yeah.
and he did The Hogfather, which a series on Sky. Loads of books. He did Soul Music. Amazing, just absolutely brilliant. So good, right? I'm not even naming the best ones. You know what I mean? I'm not at all. But he did recently. He did a series of books. Well, not recently, but he did a series of books that were changed. Amazon got it, and they made it into
Yeah.
this great series. And I can't remember the name of it. It had David Tennant in it, and
Right.
one was an angel and one was a demon. I can't remember what the hell is it called. What's it called? I can't remember. It's so good though. It's brilliant. I can't remember the bloody name of it. But that was written by Neil Gannon with Terry Pratchett. Now Neil Gannon, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. He has done what is like commonly known as the greatest illustrated comic book in a way, and set of books that has ever been written in that kind of genre, right? And it's called The Sandman, right? Netflix have got their hands on it, and they have done an absolute. I've never seen a better. I think it's brilliant. The write-up of it is fucking brilliant, because it is a little bit like, it's not silly, but it's a little bit, that's different. It's a bit different. It's out there, right?
Yeah.
Like Lucifer Morningstar is a big, tall, blonde woman in it. You know what I mean? And it's like that.
Yeah.
And it's all desire and despair, and despair's like a big fat girl who's always depressed all the time, and desire's like this camp cross-dressing who wants to like shag everybody. It's just fucking brilliant. It's absolutely so good, right? And the Sandman is you probably heard of Morpheus. Well, Morpheus is the original Sandman who comes in your sleeps and give you all that stuff, right? Gives you nice dreams and stuff like that. It's called Dream, right? He's Morpheus, but he's known as Dream, right? But he's in the thing. He's called the Sandman, right? And it's amazing. It is absolutely. I urge everyone to watch it. I really do. There's an absolutely great episode, and I remember reading it, and they've actually got it perfect, and it's just beautiful, and it's all about death. I know that's a weird thing, but they've got it, and it's just stunning to watch, and it's so heartwarming how they've been able to bring it across and put it across so well is just amazing. It's a brilliant.
Yeah.
It makes you think. It makes you think in a different way, right? How everyone gets scared of death, but this is like death is a person, right?
Yeah.
Grim with a Reaper. Well, I think she's called. Reap or Death or something. I can't remember her name. I can't remember. But she actually goes. So when you die, let's say, she's there. And she takes you by the hand and leads you off and leads you back takes you to heaven. And you know what I mean? It's just it's a really nice, and she eases you into it, and it's beautiful. How they've done it is, you should watch it, honestly. Even if you only watch that episode, right? It's so good, but it's brilliant. It's so good, and it's about, he basically, Sandman, Dream, he gets trapped accidentally in this glass cage, and he can't get out of it for 100 years, and he's stuck. And then after the 100 years, 1900s, okay, he comes out, and it's nowadays. But originally, the original scene, it was, because the book was written in the 80s, you see, it came out in 1980 something, right? But in this one, it comes out in 2022. You know what I mean? So it stays up to date. But if you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, Sandman is just, it's absolutely brilliant. And if you ever get, I read the comics when I was about 15, and it blew my head. It blew my head away. Honestly, this was before I even knew about Terry Pratchett. It just blew my head. It was just amazing.
Well, I can't believe you've never seen the Black Cauldron.
Well, I probably have seen it, but I didn't know it had a magic pig in it. I will probably watch it.
It's got a pig that can see.
What, does a pig talk?
Call it the future. No, it doesn't talk.
So how does anyone know that it sees the future then?
It can open a portal through like a bowl of water.
Oh, so they're taking a bit of Constantine out of it then, John Constantine, which is he's has to repay the devil, doesn't he? And anyway, if you know the story, you know the story. But he uses cats. Cats are supposed to be the vessel to hell.
Yeah, well,
and it's kind of right.
Like,
Cats a little fucking
where things are. And this king, this horned king,
right?
He wants this cauldron because it can basically, what it can do is it can bring people back from the dead, and he wants to create like an army of the dead so he can be invincible.
So this
pig can see where this cauldron is,
right?
So he kidnaps the pig, tries to get it, and this little farm boy has got to sort of like grow up because he's got to go rescue the pig.
Right. Okay.
And he finds like a magic sword as well.
A magic sword, a magic pig, a magic cauldron.
Yep. There's loads of magic in it. There's loads.
It sounds. I will. I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, I'll be honest. Probably a bit old for the Magic Cauldron. Is that what it's called? Is it called the Magic Cauldron or the Black Cauldron? What's it called? I'll have a look. I'll have a look.
You're definitely not too old for it.
So they're going to make it into a live action film, then, are they? Which will be. I think that'll be cool.
I want them to.
Oh, you want them to? Right. Okay. Right. Sorry.
It would be great. Like the characters in it and stuff.
They made a really good with Arthur, didn't they? Do you remember the the new Sword in Stone film? They made a new one, didn't they? And it was built around a kid at school in London school, wasn't it? And he found the actual sword, and he became Arthur. Do you remember? And this weirdo, I think it was called Melvin. He was supposed to be the magician. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Merlin, but I think it was Melvin, and that was good. That was really good. I really liked that. That was a kids' movie, and I did enjoy it. It was good. Disney has started making some really good stuff, aren't they, at the moment?
Well, that's the thing with Black Cauldron. It was they made it back in the times when they didn't really understand that. It was actually quite scary for a kids' film.
Right.
You know what I mean?
As scary as Terrorhawks. That was scary. I bet you don't even know what Terrorhawks are, do you?
Like the old BFG, the old animated version of that's quite scary for kids. That.
Right. There's a film. Have you seen the live action film of that? You mean the live action one, don't you?
BFG, yeah.
No, awesome.
I mean the animated one. The animated one's scary.
Yeah. The live action one is amazing. How they did that at that time. That's a few years ago. That it's amazing. Even when you look at films changed, right? Star Wars, LucasArts changed films forever. They changed films. Spielberg and all them lot. George Lucas changed the way we watch films and see films. They just changed it all, man, completely, with the special effects and the small the used modelling with live action and all that. It was very clever. They tried doing it. I mean, before that you had like Jason and the Argonauts, and it was like, you know, movement, like hand animated. It wasn't nothing like it is now. It's nothing like.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's brilliant. But you should definitely watch that. But watch The Sandman, mate. You've got to watch The Sandman. There's also another great series now at the moment, and that's on Disney as well. And it's called, I think it's called in Kingdom or something. Kingdom of Heaven, I think it's called. Awesome. What a great series it is. It's got, I tell you, it's got Spider-Man in it. Andrew Garfield, which I think is the best Spider-Man. Me personally, he is the best Spider-Man. He's brilliant, but really good. And it's about the Mormons and the cult of the Latter-day Saints and all that stuff in the early years, and how someone tried to bring it back where you could have loads of wives and all that stuff. And it was really good, and murdering and all sorts. And it's brilliant. That's worth a good watch. I won't tell you too much about that because you know it'll spoil it. But yeah, out of all them though, you've got to watch it. You've got the Sandman. I think it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But I am probably a bit biased, as in, you know, of the guy who actually wrote it. So good, absolutely amazing, brilliant, man. I can't wait, mate. I can't wait for the next series.
They're bringing back Willow as well, aren't they?
Willow's coming back to Disney. Yeah, that'll be great. And he's in it as well. Little Warwick's in it. Little Warwick Davis. Yeah. No wonder he's had some time off, hasn't he? From what's that thing he does? Connect Us. I don't. What does he do? That program he does on ITV. He had the time off, and that.
Tipping Point.
No, that's that Shepherd, isn't
Pointless.
it?
What is it called?
It's not Pointless. It's not Tipping Point. It's Jean will know. Jean the Queen, and Jean the Queen is here right now to see us. I think it's Jean the Queen. I'm presuming so. She's got the right time. Oh, she put a lippy on and everything, mate. She's come to see us. She's here. There you go. Come and sit down, Jean. We'll get your seat sorted out. You can take over for a minute, and I'll make a nice cup of coffee. And you can take. Oh God! Oh, how much perfume you put on? No. She's had about 10 fags getting. Oh, God.
So the new Pinocchio comes out on the 8th of September. That's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait. I think that'll be
I
ace.
can't wait for that.
That'll be so good.
I'll be watching that.
That'll be amazing. Right, let me just get this right, duo. It should be in the right place. There you go, Jean. Sit yourself back a bit. I'll sort your mic. Just don't worry about everybody. Let's get your bloody mic sorted out first. Go on. God, what she likes. She's paying, isn't she? Right.
I wonder if they're literally just going to do a live action of version of everything they
You can
have,
hear
apart
okay?
from like stuff like Cars, because you can't
Do you
really
want to
do
push
that.
the chair back a bit? Back a bit. Then I get the mic in then for you. There you are. There we go. You want the mic like there we go. That's perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
all right? Can't see too much of your face. Obviously, lean into it.
Yes.
So, watch, there we are. Just put that there like that. There we go. How's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's moving, isn't it? Is that moving? No. Say hello.
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 Louder.
Hi, everybody.
That's
You all
it.
right?
Bit nearer. Put your mouth near that mic. Will you? I'll turn you up slightly. I'll turn you up slightly. Oh wait, that's too much. There you go. Try that then, Jean.
Hi, everybody.
There.
Is everybody okay?
Perfect. Right, you take over, and I'm going to just
What are we talking about?
Deck will lead you into the love. Oh,
Well, we're talking about
What?
live action Disney films.
All right.
Camera's gone off. What's going on?
Like
There?
the
Oh, I
new
know.
the new
there you go.
Pinocchio's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it, Jean.
Making a live version.
You're in
of it.
charge.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah.
Different,
Can't
won't
wait.
it?
Yeah.
What, any good films you've been watching lately?
Yeah. I've been watching the new Obi-Wan. Well, it's a series, but yeah,
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I haven't watched that myself.
it's
That's
really
more
good.
Mark's thing, that.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars, that type of thing.
Oh,
no, I like the
Rogue-
first one.
Rogue One in a minute.
The first Star Wars, that was the best, I thought.
Yeah.
The first one, yeah. Very good.
I can't believe he was telling me he's never seen the Black Cauldron
Oh,
Disney
right.
one.
I believe that was Carl there, coming in.
No. Carl's
Was
not
it
there.
now? All right.
I'm waiting for Carl to join. Carl said he was going to join. He's not bothered, has he, the bugger?
Come on,
Yeah.
FIFA King, where are you? Is he tell him off?
I think Izzy's watching. I think so.
Hi, Izzy.
You ask her you are. She's not said. She's not said anything yet. So let's wait and see.
Are you okay? Hope so. Well, I've sort of come in. I don't know what anybody's been talking about tonight.
We've been on about all
That's
kinds
a
of things,
bad
money
cough.
and stuff.
That's a bad
Yeah.
cough there.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Oh, good, good. Gosh, it's warm, isn't it?
It is.
Very warm. It's gone warmer tonight now, I think.
Heat wave soon.
Yep, they're saying so, aren't they? They're saying it's going to get very hot.
Not looking forward to it.
You're not, no.
No. It's too
You
hot
like-
in the attic.
Yeah. It is very hot, yeah, up here. Flipping heck. I'm absolutely perspiring here. Gosh. I don't know. And I've only just walked in, so I don't know what Mark's like, I'm sure.
Fine.
Smells a bit, you know, but there you go.
Let's open me thing a bit.
Hey?
I've opened my thing a little bit there. There we go. Let's just sit myself down. Oh, my bum might be in your face then. Do apologise.
I should think so.
Oh, come and save the show then, you lot. Terrible, you lot. Right, okay. Okay, Kincazy say, how are you doing? Let's get back onto One Big. It's me, it's my show, so you can get stuff, you know what I mean? There we go, duo. Right, we're back on now. You should be on there, Gene. How are you doing? So, what have you been up to today, Gene? Anything exciting?
Not really. We went to a funeral this
Well,
morning.
apart from that, obviously. Apart from that.
Nothing really, nothing at all.
What have you had for your tea? Have you had something nice for your tea?
I had bubble and squeak.
Oh, so it's just basically left over from the weekend. She loves Bubble and Squeak.
I hate that.
Lemis
you
likes
really?
it now as well.
Lewis has it, yeah, Lewis, yeah.
Lemis
My nan
loves
eats
it.
it. It's horrible.
No, it's not. If you do it right, it's nice.
No, it's not Bubble and Squeak from a packet. It's
Oh,
like
no.
what it is. Do you know what
It's
Bubble
all
and Squeak
fresh.
is, Dad?
I know what it is. It's like leftovers and you make like a patty out of it and fry it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah. Well, you don't really.
Yeah,
Don't
it's-
make a
You don't make a
over
patty.
it,
You shouldn't
no.
do. You just basically.
No, but
yeah,
you
you
just
fry it
fry it.
basically. It's a good old English
Yeah, but
tradition.
if you cook it in butter, fry it in
Yeah,
butter.
really healthy.
Lovely.
Stay tuned for some more health advice and eating
don't like the
advice.
thought of it.
Amazing.
It's horrible.
It's actually, I don't mind what Lewis does. That his nan doesn't know this. He opens a tin of corned beef.
I
and
know he has.
He adds a bit of corned beef to it, which is pretty nice. Good idea.
No, I had some
I
beef
shall
left.
try it myself.
I had some beef left in yesterday.
I went to where did I go? I went to Pepe's today. Pepe's Chicken Shop
Again.
in South Shore.
Is it still crap?
You said you wouldn't go there again.
I know I did, and I thought I'd try a burger because you can't go wrong with a burger.
Oh, I don't know.
Right? You can't go wrong
Right.
with a chicken fillet burger, right? But I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you can.
They did.
They did.
Horrible.
And it wasn't that good. I just ate it. I thought, oh, sake,
You
man,
shouldn't have
it's
had
just-
it, should you?
No, it wasn't bad. Look, it hasn't done me any harm. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, though. I had a bit of fucking funniness down here before. But no, man, it's not good. It's shit. It's really bad.
really
again.
is bad,
It's
that
fucking
place, isn't
rubbish,
it?
man. It
Perhaps you
is.
should learn your lesson now.
It's and you get right. They're trying to copy Nando's,
Yeah,
right? With all the
yeah.
different flavors of like you have every chicken, different spice, and all that stuff, right? That's what they're trying to do, okay? Shall I put you a bit of like a warmer light on you, Gene? Shall I make it a bit more warmer?
I'm a bit bright.
Let's see if I
I'm a
can
bit
sort it
white,
out
and I'm
for you.
not.
Hold on a second.
I'm darker
Wrong
than
one.
you.
Just bear with me a second. Don't move. I'll sort
He's
it out
never
for you.
right, is he, when I come up?
I'll sort it out. Here, wait a second. There we go.
That's
Try
better.
that. Try
Yeah,
that one.
that looks
And
better.
I'll do this one as well, the same.
Oh dear, he's
That
never
should be
right,
a
is he?
You should be a bit more colouring you now. Oh yeah, you have actually. Oh, you're more pinky.
Well, I am more pinky.
You're more
than
pinky now, Gene. That's a bit better, isn't it?
You. Yeah.
So yeah, where was we? Chicken. Right. Oh my God. Well, when you go to when you go to Nando's, right? Have you ever been to Nando's, Deck?
No.
No. Okay. You've never been to Nando's, right? Nando's is beautiful. It's. I think it's the best
not
chicken.
my sort of thing, really.
Do you like chicken?
Not that sort of chicken. I like sort of crispy chicken, like fried chicken. You know, like
Right. Well,
KFC
you
style.
you can get that as well. You know, you can actually
Oh.
get that. Yeah, it's the best chicken in the world, right? And Pepe's, they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to do the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
And they're kind of like, they've made it. Unfortunately, they've made it too fast foody. They've made it too.
Yeah.
How can I put it? Without being too rude, they've made it a bit too much comedy.
Yeah.
It's a bit too cheap, right? Although it's not cheap at all, right?
No.
But it's
No,
only a
Lou
little
said
bit
it wasn't
cheaper
cheap.
than it's a little bit cheaper than the Nando's. But let's put it this way, right? Nando's is just different world. It's a different level, and it's cooked better. It's just cooked better. This chicken is not cooked. It's not cooked as good as done. It's not the proper.
You mean
know
it's
what I mean?
quick cooked?
No, it's grilled, isn't it? It's on a grill, and they do it on a grill. And but I don't think this chicken's ever seen a grill. But when you have like this was like a piece of like chicken that has been cut from a thigh or something and just battered and put on, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's not very good at all. It's not good quality. You know, you can. There is a
I don't
difference
think the
between
flavour's
good.
nice either.
Well, it's not so much the flavour. Well, yeah, I suppose the flavour shit as well, but it is not as good, man. It's just he's not as good. Nando's is different level. Nando's, it really is, man. It is a
It's
different
like
level.
it's like the whole thing with the KFC and the Chesters. It's just not.
Chester's now. Chester's has gone right downhill.
Yeah,
Right
it has.
downhill. Chester's used to be aged, didn't it? It used to have really good. Because that was
Yeah.
the first time I think I ever had red salt was at Chester's.
Yeah.
And it was great. Red salt, anything, absolutely fantastic. But rubbish, absolute rubbish, man. It was a shame. It was a shame, very, very shame. But yeah, it's crap, mate. So I'll learn my lesson again. I probably won't go there again. Next thing, if I do go again, I'll probably try the rice thing. They have like a rice and chicken. I might try that perhaps. But it doesn't seem cooked enough. You know, the flavour The flavour
Yeah.
is just, it's not in the chicken, it's over it, if you know what I mean. Where Nando's,
Well-
it's like in it. You can taste it in it.
Yeah, it's
Carl Cooper has
marinated,
liked the
that's
stream.
why.
Yeah, well, no,
Theirs
I
is
don't
just
think it's
thrown on
marinated
top.
properly. Yeah, it's cooked with it on, basically.
Yeah, theirs is just seasoned with it on. That like Nando's is marinated, and it'll be done for a long time as well in the fridge.
Thank you for sharing the stream, Carl. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I think I think when you go to Nando's, I think the chicken. I think they have loads of different chicken that has been marinated in different spices for
Yeah.
you ready, right? And I think at the place where in South Shore, I think they just have the chicken. And they just wipe it with your
Yeah,
spice
with
and
the
your
sauce,
sauce,
yeah.
and they just throw it in, and they just do it
Well,
like that, right?
I don't eat chicken anyway.
No,
so
you don't like chicken.
Oh,
Why?
no.
How can you not like chicken? Chicken.
You
No.
don't like any chicken at all.
No
Chase
fowl
chicken.
whatsoever.
Can't, not turkey, chicken or nothing.
Turkey
That's
chicken,
strange.
I
No.
can't eat. No.
It's foul, isn't it? It's yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That someone doesn't like chicken. It's weird. I
No,
find that
it's
weird.
Not, it's not the. I'm not the only person in the world who don't
Well,
like chicken.
I'm not saying you are the only person in the world. I'm just saying that that's
I've
crazy,
never
isn't
met
it?
someone
It's
that
crazy.
doesn't like chicken.
Well, you have now.
Well, you have now. We don't really mix with vegans either, but
No. Oh, God,
I might
no.
try. I'm thinking about, right, this is what I'm thinking about, right? I can't walk properly, as we all know, right? So I'm
Yeah.
thinking getting an exercise bike. I'm thinking
Right.
about getting an exercise bike, only for my joints so they keep moving. I think that'd be a really
Yeah.
good idea. But it's where would I put it?
Exactly.
Where am I going to put it? So I've decided I'm going to put it in the front room where my dad watches his TV and the sport.
yeah, that's-
So in the front room, we're going to. We're not going to tell him. We're going to change it into a gym. Right.
God.
Lewis wants to get one of them boxing
God.
bags.
He got crackers. He,
Can
well,
you
he wouldn't
imagine?
allow
Can
it
you
to
imagine?
start with.
Can you imagine if you walked in right bang in the middle is one of them big multi gyms with the stuff, right? On the left hand side, thank you, Carl. And on the left hand side, you've got bloody a punch bag on the wall for Lewis, a massive one, a big heavy one with sand in it, and then on the other side you got one of them exercise bikes. And right near where the TV goes, we'll have to get rid of the TV, a big treadmill.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I can
and
see it
some weights
happening.
and all that. He doesn't know that, but what we'll do, we'll wait. How can you not like chicken unless you're gay? How is that?
Who's
How
put
is
that?
being Carl? How can you? It's on Facebook. I can't control Facebook. It's really weird. How can you not
Oh.
like chicken unless you're gay? That's weird. So that makes no sense. I'm sure gay people like chickens as well. So please do not put that in our chat. Thank you very much, you little bugger. We will not have it. We will not have it, you little swine. You
No,
little
neither
bugger.
will I.
Yes, it's not right.
Strange.
Chicken is chicken. Chicken is chicken. Apart, if you're Liverpool, it's chicken. You need chicken. Chicken.
What is it about chicken you don't like then?
Chicken.
Don't like the smell.
Do you like the smell? Well,
Don't like the
afterwards.
smell.
Afterwards.
Before or afterwards, I just don't like it at
But
all.
I
You're a bit
don't like
that,
meat.
Mark, though.
Eh?
You're a bit like that with the chicken smell. You had this weird thing, like
Yeah,
couple
well,
of
I
weeks
have.
back where
Yeah,
you were like,
you
"It
noticed it,
smelled,"
didn't
and it
you?
didn't.
You noticed this. I have this thing. I have this. Ever since I've been ill, I have this immaculate smell technique. It's weird. My smell is weird now, right? And if it's something slightly not right, I can smell it straight away,
Yeah.
right? And I can't stand, like meat, when meat is cooked, right? Especially like, mince meat. When you cook mince meat
Yeah.
and you fry it, right? There's of it going in is okay, but as it's cooking, it's like, it's this horrible stink.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
disgusting. But afterwards, when it's cooked properly, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I have this thing, and I have this thing with all
I don't
meat
like the
now.
smell of raw meat. I hate
I mean,
it.
I don't like I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a vegetarian, but I could really be a vegetarian. I could.
I could.
I
Yeah.
could very easily be a vegetarian. Apart from, you know what?
Chicken.
No, bacon and sausage.
Chicken.
Bacon
bacon.
and
That's
sausage.
another disease.
The smell of oh my god, smoky bacon. Oh, real I'm on about proper Danish slices. Oh,
Yeah, I know
mate.
which ones you mean.
You know,
like
yeah.
the
Oh
thin
my,
ones.
yeah. Oh, mate, crispy, not too crispy, just right. it's unbelievable, isn't it? Oh my God, it's crazy.
Have
isn't
you
it?
ever done bacon in an air fryer? It's so perfect.
Really? Bacon in an
Yeah.
air fryer?
Yeah,
I'm
we've
gonna
got
try
an air
it.
fryer.
Mark always
and,
does it like Carl always does it like
Carl
that.
does.
If you-
Carl does steaks in an air fryer, doesn't he?
If
Yeah.
you, yeah, you can do anything. You can
He
even
does.
do frozen
Just steaks in the air
pizzas
fryer.
there.
I love the smell of. See, Izzy's a vegetarian.
Yeah.
She's a proper vegetarian. She's not a vegan, so we can still be friends. But she's a vegetarian, and she loves the smell of bacon.
Yeah.
She still loves the smell. My mate, right? My mate is a massive vegetarian, right? But he's only a vegetarian because of Morrissey. What a knobhead, right?
Yeah.
I can't stand Morrissey. I hate Morrissey. He's such a, up his own arsehole. He really is. Proper up his own bumhole. Absolutely. Oh, mate, he's a proper. I'm trying to find. Have I got a sound that can? Well, I suppose I could do that when I could. Well, if you agree, let me know. Yes, they agree. The crowd agrees. Morrissey is a bit of an arsehole. You've heard it here first. Go on, sorry, Deck.
Oh yeah, so because I don't really like frying bacon, right? It's really unhealthy.
Oh
It
yeah,
really
of course it is. Of course it
Right.
is.
Bacon itself is unhealthy without frying it. But I used
Yeah.
to always grill it if I cooked it.
I mean, it takes a long
Um,
time for your body to actually digest bacon as well. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Any pork
So-
is very difficult for your body to
So
digest.
one day I was making a bacon sandwich, and I thought, and this is when we just sort of got an air fryer. So I was getting the thing is with air fryers, you can have as many lists on the back of the box as you want, but they don't quite work like that. You've kind of just got to figure them out and
Oh yeah,
memorize it.
When you air fry
right?
stuff, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you've just got to kind of memorize it and have a good memory in your head of what time it is and all that. So I put bacon in the air fryer for about 7 minutes. Opened it and it was perfect. It was
So
just
7
like-
minutes bacon. 7
Yeah.
minutes. Are we talking thin
minutes.
bacon or normal
Thick.
size bacon?
No, yeah,
thick,
thick bacon.
Proper
yeah.
thickness. So not Danish bacon. Thick,
No.
dirty, smelly bacon.
Actual
right.
like
7
bacon
minutes.
rashers, yeah.
Right.
yeah.
7 minutes. So you've heard it first. We've sold you. We've got we've even got recipes and chefs
Obviously,
now on the
you've
show.
got to keep in mind air fryers are different depending on what brand. Ours is a Ninja, so it's
That's
like
what
the best of
we've-
the best.
Is it the 2-drawer one?
No, it's the lid one.
We've got the
top.
we've got the 2-drawer one. The what's
Oh,
it?
see, oh right, yeah.
We're going to get the grill, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to get
Yeah.
the grill one. You know,
They're really good, mate. I
the
don't
Grill
use
Ninja.
the oven anymore. I don't use
No.
it
Well,
because
no,
the Ninja just does everything so more efficiently
you can do
and
anything in
evenly
them,
as
can't
well.
you?
You put meat in it, right? If you put meat in an oven, it tends to dry out. In a Ninja,
Well, yeah,
because
but you
it's
put
like
water in it,
sealed.
don't you? Yeah, all the moisture
It-
stays in, doesn't it?
yeah, it does.
And if you've got a fan oven, all the moisture gets sucked out, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
it gets pushed around and it just gets sucked out.
But, like,
and
I've
that's why
even
ovens
done,
are so good for cakes. You see, it dries them out a little bit.
I've even done a frozen pizza in there once because I got this pizza for £1.
Frozen pizza.
And I thought, I'll put it in and see what happens. And if it burns or whatever, it's £1. It don't matter.
yeah, sorry,
right.
but it worked all right. Did it?
So I put this pizza in, took all the wrapper off and everything, put it on for 10 minutes, opened it up, and it was done. It was perfect.
The problem with the
10 minutes.
pizza though is you're not going to brown the bottom, and you need that brown.
No, it did.
How did it brown
did.
the bottom?
No
How
idea,
did
but
that
it
work?
did. The
You mean
pizza was perfect.
them tiny? They're like mini pizzas almost, aren't they? You mean a mini pizza?
No, they do work
No,
as
he's
well.
got a flat
but-
one. You know,
I
he's
mean,
got-
like an actual
He's got
Like-
a bigger. He's like a big round.
squid, you know, like the pound
Ninja.
ones
He's
and
got
that
another one
kind
he's
of
got.
sort of thing.
Yours is a pressure cooker as well, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
that the Ninja? I mean, yeah. Yours is the
Yeah.
the original Ninja in it anyway,
Yeah,
which
the
just
original one.
it does pressure and it's got the
They're so
halogen
good.
and stuff.
If
and all
I
that.
ever
It's
live
really
on my
good.
own, I'd never need an oven.
How about a microwave? Would you need a microwave?
Yeah, I love microwave.
Can you do beans? Could you do beans
in an
in
air
a
fryer.
metallic dish in an air fryer?
Yeah, I
No.
reckon you could try it.
Why couldn't you? We're going to try it.
couldn't you?
We're going to try some weird shit. I want people to tell us, right, what food to try and cook in the air fryer. And Gene the Q, with my expertise, we will try different foods. I reckon that'll be a good idea. I reckon, mate.
I don't think
What do you
it's a
think?
good idea to put an airtight dish in.
No, it wouldn't be airtight, was it? You just put
One
like,
thing
like
I don't
a metal
like doing
and you
in them,
put
right,
it in. and you
is
give it a
chips.
stir.
I think
Chips, well,
chips in them are shit
this
because
is
when you stir them all about
Yeah.
and they're half cooked, they sort of rip apart. And
this is a problem we've had, right, with chips, right? Yeah, it's got that bad, right, that they've had to buy. Honestly, and I'm ashamed of it. I think it's disgusting, but they've had to buy a chip pan.
right,
They've brought an actual chip pan with basket just for chips, and I'm
Nothing else. Nothing
I'm
else.
like, yeah, but it's like
But he has them.
I won't use it. I
Oh,
won't use it. It's bad for you. It's terribly bad for you.
you've had chips from it.
Is there any bubble and squeak left I can have?
No.
No, there isn't there actually.
Yeah, but
you
it's,
just want
it's
it.
mainly cauliflower.
Potatoes. Any
No,
potatoes?
no potatoes.
Bloody
Lewis
cauliflower.
has
I
had
can't
it.
eat cauliflower.
Lewis
Izzy
has-
T is saying that she loves your nails. I've just seen it now. It's been up there a
Thank you,
while.
Izzy. Thank
Bitten
you.
to- Go on, show the camera your nails, Gina
Oh,
King.
there you go.
Oh, look at those beautiful pinky. You look like a witch.
but yeah, if you do some experimenting with it, like just
Yeah.
put things in and memorize how long it takes, you'd be surprised how much easier it is to use than an actual oven. Like nuggets, for example, chicken nuggets. My brother loves them, right?
Oh yeah,
They
I
take-
do as well. Yeah,
They take like
Yeah.
10 minutes in the air fryer, and you don't have to turn them over or nothing.
That's
You just put them in 10
yeah.
minutes. They're done.
I have them as well.
Whereas
I
an
have
hour,
stuff like that. I love it.
Not an hour,
I love it.
sorry.
I
An
love it.
oven,
Yeah,
you're looking at half an hour, 35 minutes.
you're absolutely
Plus
right,
you've got
mate.
to turn them over in
You're
between.
absolutely right, mate. 10 minutes in the air fryer, you're done, mate.
Done.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Chicken nuggets, any chicken nugget, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Make your own little garlic dip. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Barbecue
make your own
sauce
garlic
or
dip,
whatever.
don't
Yeah,
you?
you can't
Some
make
bow.
the only real garlic dip is you get a garlic
Domino's.
and you no. You crush your garlic and you make it with your mayonnaise. You do it yourself. Nothing is ever the same. It's just not.
I like the one you get with Domino's.
Well, yeah, but it's not.
It's not like
it's
the one
not,
he does.
not like real garlic mayonnaise.
Yeah.
You do the whole lot. It's brilliant. Your eggs and your fat, and it's just great. Veggie oil and all that stuff. It's very good. It is good. It's amazing. It is amazing. Let's just put that on there because we can. No, we can't. That's not going to go through. Never mind.
Here's
But yeah,
another discussion, right?
go on then.
Here's another
Go
debate.
for it.
What do you
Just
think is the best butter?
before you do that, we are available for calls 01253 670202, and please like and share the stream if you're watching. If you don't like it, then don't share it and don't. But we'll talk about anything. This show is for you to decide what you want to talk about. We'll talk about any old crap, don't we? Basically, we've done the first hour is getting the news out and getting stuff that's going on in the world today, and then the second hour we discuss topics, don't we? So the topic we the best butter. Well, you mean real butter?
Proper butter.
You mean proper butter, Deck?
Yeah, proper butter.
In the packets.
In the packet, not like I
Oi.
don't
No,
believe it's butter.
not
and
in
all
the
that.
tin, not in the-
Margarine shit. That's
Well,
don't, I
some
don't like
some
that.
proper butters come in tubs, but not most of them aren't proper butter. Like,
No.
I can't believe it's not butter. It's not butter.
No,
well, it's
of
not,
course
is
it's
it?
not.
Because
No.
on the tin it says I can't believe it's not butter. So it's definitely not.
And then like the
I don't like Lurpak.
fucking-
Lurpak's not that good. I think Lurpak's
see, I like
crap.
Lurpak.
I mean, it's not. See, that's not butter. Lurpak is a spread.
You mean in the boxes
No,
it is.
no. In the Lurpak makes spread. It's a spread.
Yeah, but Lurpak also do.
They don't. No, not
in
butter.
In the what? Yes, they do.
Right, you read
Yeah, they
it.
do.
I think. Do they? Okay.
Yes, they do.
Fair enough. Right. I don't
Do
really
quite
like
a different
Lurpak.
variety of Lurpak.
I don't. I'm not really into Lurpak.
Oh, I love
I
Lurpak.
think it should stay the old the way my gran and granddad do it, right?
Right.
Is if you want butter, it's
Yeah.
in a little pot thing, and you got to lift the lid off, and it's
That's
in a little
right,
bucket.
that's what we
That's what
do.
we've got. That's what we've got. Yeah,
That's
yeah. Proper
butter.
butter. That's
Yeah.
real butter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only real butter. Izzy T is saying. Right. I'm telling you
Yeah.
now. Right. And it's got to be salted butter. Salted
Yes.
butter is because it
It's
just
the
the
best.
taste. It's
It gives
just,
that better
It
taste.
brings the milk and the cheesy of the
Yeah.
butter and the cream in it. It's just beautiful. And then you don't need to add any salt then to your
No,
to
exactly.
your sandwiches or things like that.
you
Salted
do.
butter is amazing, and it really it doesn't really make that much difference, right?
No.
What real butter it is, because it depends. Some are like Cornish. There's a bank Cornish butter. That's quite a nice one. That's a bit stronger. Some of them are slightly stronger. Carl Cooper's saying, "I can't believe it's not butter. Can you?" No, I can't, because it isn't butter. It's not butter. So I do believe it. I
It's
do
horrible
believe
as well, that
it's
brand.
crap. It's crap. Now there is
It's
this myth.
horrible.
There is this myth that margarine has plastic in it.
Yeah.
Right? It's not true.
No.
It's not true. All it has,
What
it
is
has
margarine though?
margarine. It's
It's
like
in
a spread,
tubs.
isn't it? It's like a spread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. What actually is margarine? See if anyone can find out what actually is margarine. Because it doesn't. Right. Anyway, margarine doesn't. Right. It's a myth.
Well,
that margarine
it has
is made
colourings.
with
It has-
butter in it.
Yeah, most margarines have colourings, flavatives, and additives in E
Yeah.
numbers and everything else.
Yeah, proper butter, real butter from like farmhouse butter.
It's churned and
It's just churned, isn't it, from
yeah,
milk?
just churned
That's
from
how it's done.
milk.
It's proper butter. You can't believe it. Americans don't know anything about butter.
Like
They
there's
know shit all,
one
don't they?
there's one my mum got today, right? And she was like, "Oh, this butter's," because she was making an egg flan today, right?
All right.
And she was saying, "Oh, this butter's really good," and I was like, "I told you about this butter ages ago. It's in like a little goldy silvery packet, and it's called Willow."
Oh
It's
yeah,
Willow butter,
we
yeah,
have
willow,
that.
willow.
We have that.
Salted willow.
Yeah.
One's in a silver
Yeah.
pack and one's in a
Yeah.
gold pack,
Yeah.
innit? The salted
Yeah.
one's in silver.
Yeah.
The normal one's in gold. And
That's
I
right.
look willow, great,
It's the
beautiful.
best.
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
not.
it
It's not
is.
double expense. It's not stupid money either.
No, it's £1 for a little
Brilliant,
lump
isn't
of
it?
it.
I can't believe.
So
I
when
can't
people are
believe it's
complaining
butter.
that
It's
they're
brilliant.
paying like £1
£9 for
like
a pack or
nearly
something.
£9
Yeah,
for a
it's
big.
fucking madness,
Just
isn't it?
buy Willow.
It's fucking shit. I don't know how anyone would want to eat, but who the hell? Sorry, I don't know who the hell would want to choose margarine over butter or a spread. It's
Oh,
shit.
no.
You just put less on. You just have less. It's
Yeah.
simple. All right, it's not
The
as
thing is
healthy.
as well, like with these spreads, they did research, right?
Right.
And all these spreads where they've got less fat and they're worse for you than butter.
Because what happens is if you ever make anything in water, as in say if you make any like kind of spaghetti in water, right? You boil your spaghetti or pasta and you add a bit of butter in it. Butter
Yeah.
congregates and it goes around the butter, right? And it becomes part of
Yeah.
it. When you put margarine in, you get little bits at the top. All the little shitty, like plasticky looking bits come to the top,
It's
right?
like bubbles.
It's like it's like bubbly
Yeah.
fat. It's awful. It's horrible, and it doesn't dissolve into the water properly. Where real butter will dissolve into the water. Yeah, you will get the buttery top on the top. Of course you will. But if you whisk it up, it's absolutely fine. It's better. How you make poached eggs with a little bit of real butter in and things like that. But when you put margarine, you can see how it floats to the top. The actual shit, the bits of shit. Now everyone thinks it's plastic. It's not. It's this myth that plastic is in margarine.
No.
Plastic is not in margarine, right?
Well, plastic's is actually in everything now because
Well,
they've done
yeah.
because of the plastic we all dump. There's microplastics in our blood and everything.
Right,
now.
but apart from that though, plastic. Right, when it came out, this plastic is in margarine. Right, what they didn't realise is they have to. Plastic is in margarine. Plastic is in loads of stuff because it's the molecules. What they did, it was like this.
Yeah.
You know, like how vegans go, oh yeah, you can't eat this because it's got this in it and all that. It's bullshit,
Yeah.
right? What it is, it's got the molecules that can possibly make up plastic. That's what's in it. The same as everything, like in a tin foil has got the molecules to make plastic. Everything, and that's how it is. And actually, it's all bullshit. It's all crap, man. It's all crap. But yeah, butter is over margarine. How the hell have we got talking about butter and that? Crazy, that is. We've gone from like Roadhouse movie to on butter. It's crap, isn't it?
But it's like things are becoming so unhealthy because everyone, like, if you remember years ago, like
Right.
when
Okay.
like everyone used to have butter and like I say in a little thing that you lift up and
Yeah.
you've
yeah.
got butter in there, and then Ozzy Osbourne started doing the I can't believe it's not butter, and then everyone was like,
Couple
mad
of
for
stuff
that.
butter. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was like going crazy for that, and
Right.
and I was just thinking it's horrible though.
Yeah, it's not nice. Well, I don't mind. Right, I don't mind. I can't believe it's not, but I don't mind that. If I've got nothing else, I don't mind. Right, but this cheap shit, this cheap spread you get, it's bloody a quid for a big what's it? It's awful. The same as coffee as well. Cheap, you know, like cheap coffee.
Yeah.
I hate mellow birds. Mellow birds, I hate mellow birds. It's awful. Instant coffee, shit like that. Now, when you start having like Costa and things like that, you can never go back to.
No.
Although my dad, you drink coffee, don't you? You drink shit
I
coffee.
don't drink that coffee.
Yeah, but it's instant crap though.
I
It's
don't
instant
drink
rubbish.
it. I don't drink it.
Well, Dad drinks it,
I haven't
doesn't
done
he?
for years.
Dad drinks any old shit.
Yeah.
He does.
The best coffee you can get, right? Honestly, hands down.
Yeah.
And you can't really afford it. No one really can because it's more of a rich person's thing, right? But when they give you the vacuum sealed coffee beans and you actually grind them up yourself in a thing,
Yeah,
make it fresh.
It's not that expensive.
That's the best coffee.
Yeah, it's not that expensive to actually make. It's
No.
more expensive to get the actual machine
Yeah,
to
Yeah.
do it.
yeah.
But what you can do, the way round that deck is you can get a coffee percolator, right? Which
Yeah.
is shit all 20 quid for a coffee percolator, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? To make, I'm not on about espresso and stuff, that's a different ball game, but to get, and all you need, you can get a coffee grinder, you can get an electric one for about 12 quid now, and you get your beans and you grind them in the coffee grinder, and then you put them into your little paper thing, and you have it. I've got one here. They're not that expensive. They're really not that expensive, Deck. And it's you can actually get them coffees already ground in the vacuum bags. It's not the same. But I say, I'm a bit weird in watching loads of different films and different. I saw this documentary about this guy about coffee, right? And when we get coffee, right, the beans, basically, by the time we get the coffee beans, they're burnt.
Yeah.
They're already
Yeah.
burnt already, because they have to pop them. But coffee beans are actually green. Fresh coffee is green, right? And this guy went over to Kenya. And he went over to where else did he go? Where Burma, right? And he had fresh coffee that was like green beans, like that green, right?
Yeah.
And they actually roasted them. On like a bit of like on a leaf, on like a big green leaf, and they roasted them in this little shack in the middle of nowhere in the jungle, right?
Yeah.
And he says, there is nothing like it. There is nothing in the world like this. When you have fresh coffee at home, it is not like this.
No.
It's not bitter. It's sweet. It's lovely. It's different ballgame. It's a completely different experience. Right, what we got here? Izzy T. Poundland's selling steak now.
You're joking?
And people who brought it and ate it are now poorly.
Oh.
Oh my God.
I would think
That's
so.
the best coffee to use for an enema.
Says
Oh, right,
it all,
okay.
doesn't it?
Poundland steak. I mean, it can't be good, can it? Does
No.
it? Even though it's a Poundland, not everything's a pound, is it? But is it actually a pound for a steak? A pound for a steak of meat. I mean, God, you know you're not getting good shit for a pound, are you? Christ, I bet
Yeah,
it's.
not everything in
I bet it's-
Poundland is a pound, though.
Well, not everything in Poundland's very good. Most of it's shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's shit, isn't it? Do you remember you used to be able to get? I tell you what, mental. Do you remember in B&M do it now? Poundland used to do it. They used to do these big, long, about this big black pudding, big, long plastic in a thing like that, right? And you cut it up, £1, right? And now I used to love black pudding and all that kind of stuff, right? And that kind, I used to love it. I used to have like what was called a Scottish breakfast, which was like 2 slightly fried eggs, very yolky, and a load of black pudding cut up, and you dip your black pudding. It's beautiful. Oh, I couldn't eat it now; it'd kill me. But I loved it. It was lovely. Every now and again, you'd have that treat. It was great. My mate Charlie used to love it. He was, he was fucking. I used to make. I'll have a bit of that, Coops. Don't worry. Give me a couple of them and an egg. And he used to love it. Yeah, and I'd sit there eating it. The ex-wife wasn't very happy about it. Obviously, she got some big, large Scotsman in her house, like eating our eggs and black pudding. Yeah, she wasn't very happy about it, but it was great. I loved it. I can remember the time where actually I'm there frying it. I can remember it. It's lodged in my brain. That time he's there dipping his black pudding in his. I can.
Well, you know what's weird, right? You say stuff like about this, right? And this was actually something what Ben told me, and I thought when he told me, I thought, nah, that can't be nice, right? But jam and cheese sandwiches are nice.
Oh.
Yeah, but
You've had it.
this is the man that invented the curried egg. You know what I mean? This is
No, but
the inventor
jam
of the
and
curried egg.
cheese sandwiches are actually nice. Like they does go together.
Jam and cheese sandwiches. You mean cheese spread or cheese?
No, actual slices of cheese with some strawberry jam.
Softy cheese slices or like proper cut off cheddar
No, like proper cheese
and jam.
and jam.
Yeah, but Ben's
And
an
Nutella
animal,
if
mate.
you're a
Ben,
bit adventurous as well.
Benedict. Benedict, if Ben was hungry, he'd eat his leg. You know what I mean?
No, but it's nice though. Genuinely.
Oh, I don't
thought
know
that and
about
I tried
that.
it and I was
don't
like,
know about
it's
that,
actually
mate.
nice.
No, I don't. I really don't think that.
Because you get like
that
the
would,
salty
that wouldn't work for me anyway, mate. That
dryness
would
of
not
the
work
cheese,
for me
and
at
then
all,
you get-
mate. It really
and,
wouldn't
and
work.
then you get like the nice, like soft strawberry.
So before we go any further,
Better to have a bit of Branston, and I think.
Government Plays Experience.
and don't forget,
Call the show right now on
Bit of Piccadilly.
01253670202.
A nice bit
There
of
we go.
Branston on cheese is the best.
well, I tell you what, cheese in a little spot. You can't beat good old cheese biscuits, right?
Yeah.
Now, we've had this argument a few times, and I know it's coming. If Izzy's there, I know it's coming. She thinks cheese are on crackers, but crackers, the original cracker, I think, was a very small squared salted biscuit.
Yes, it is.
It's a cracker.
Like-
That's what
like
the
our
original
cheese
cracker was.
Yeah.
biscuits are now.
Like
They're
a
like
Ritz cracker.
slightly salted
Yeah.
biscuit
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
cracker, right?
Yeah.
When we like Jacob's cream crackers, right? They're not actually crackers; they're biscuits.
No.
They are kind of, you know what I mean? Because they're not.
Although it says
Yeah.
crackers on
Although
it.
it says Jacob's cream crackers, I get it, right? But that's classed as a cheese biscuit. A cheese cracker is a very small square salted biscuit. Is a cracker.
Yeah.
What I believe, or yeah. I'm sure it is. That is that. What's your favourite cheese? F. What's the F for? What's the maybe fast? I don't know. What's your favourite cheese? Frank Carson. What's your favourite cheese, Frank Carson? Frank Carson. What's Frank Carson? What on earth is that about? No idea. Favourite cheese in the world? Oh my God! We're talking about
Never had
stuff
that many
today.
cheeses to pick really.
All right. If you're going to make a cheese sandwich, what's your favourite cheese?
Cheese sandwich. I wouldn't just have a plain cheese sandwich because that's dry as anything.
Well, we can put
I'd
some
have to
nice
have
butter
ham
on
with
it.
it or something.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I like just a nice cheese sandwich. A bit of
But
onion in the old days.
probably
lettuce and-
just good old light. You know, like light cheese.
So not too
cold.
flavoursome. So you don't like Stilton and
No.
things like that.
No.
My favourite cheese of all time is going to be a good old blue Stilton. A nice heavy, a nice heavy blue Stilton.
That's
Um,
disgusting.
Frank Carson, it's a cracker. I like it. Very good. I like that now. I like
No,
that.
they've got a cheese in
that's
France,
clever.
right? And you can't actually eat this cheese as it is. It has to go through a process, right? And this is going to make you sick. It's going to make you
What-
actually sick, right?
What do you mean cheese?
This cheese has to go through a process before you can eat it, and the process is letting tiny maggots eat the cheese and put it back out,
Oh, God.
and you're
What-
actually eating the
What
excrement
what
from
cheese
the
is
maggots.
that? What cheese is
I
that?
can't remember what it's called.
Probably shitty cheese.
But
I don't know.
it's a delicacy in France.
Well, they make coffee out of like cat shit.
Cat shit.
Yeah, no. This is very
Oh,
expensive
come
coffee.
on.
Honestly, it's very expensive coffee. And what they do, the cats eat the beans. That's all they eat are these coffee beans. And when they shit them out, they make coffee out of it. They grind it up, making coffee. Obviously, it's treated and stuff. I don't know what they do, but it's true. These absolutely. I'm telling you now. I'm sure Carl will find it on the internet now. He'll find you can have cat poo coffee beans. I'm telling you, it's true. I'm telling you. I'm not lying. It's true. But yeah,
I know there was some
Stilton.
vegans
I love
somewhere
Stilton.
using human excrement to grow mushrooms out of
Oh,
their own.
They were using mushrooms out of what?
Human
They were
excrement.
using their own poo to fertilise mushroom farms.
It'd be disgusting. It'd stink. Can you imagine
know.
the
Well,
smell?
mushroom farms stink anyway, but
Oh
I mean,
yeah, but not
come
that
on.
bad. They're not as bad as like. I mean, you know, it's not like going down the sewer because it can smell like the sewer.
No,
Mushroom farms don't smell like the sewer. They just smell like you
You know
know.
what? You've put me off
That's a good-
cheese now.
It's
so
a cat
what's
from
your favourite
EastEnders.
mushroom?
My favourite mushroom. I
Oh,
don't know.
little tiny button ones.
Mine is
Right.
Def Cap
Oh, you shit.
on a Tuesday afternoon.
No, I like the shiitake ones from Japan. They're really nice. They've
the
got a lot
little
of flavour in them.
long stem little tops. Okay, see, they're
Right.
them ones, aren't they? Right, am I
Right,
just getting
magic
oh,
mushrooms you're on about.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Oh yeah.
Oh.
Mushroom tea.
They're not really nice to eat.
Those
no.
were the days. Those are the days. They fucking stink. I'm only joking. Never been anything near that in my life, honest. But seriously, mushrooms. I don't care about mushrooms. To me, mushrooms. To be honest, I kind of stay away from mushrooms because they kind of get stuck in my system. They're probably not.
I like
not
the little
good.
tiny little button ones.
Yeah, little button mushrooms. They
Little
were
ones,
nice.
yeah.
Or the big beef, like
No.
you get beef mushrooms and beef tomatoes.
No.
They're good shit. They're
No.
quite firm,
See,
a bit firmer.
I
Aren't
do like them, but with mushrooms, it's if the texture's too mushroomy, it's like nah, I can't do it. Like if you get one of them big
What?
mushrooms, what you're on about, where you stick
Can
your
you
fork in
have
it and it squirts juice out, I can't do that. It's
Say again?
horrible.
How can
You know,
have
like
a
the big
mushroom
mushrooms,
that's
what
too
you get if you
mushroom?
go and get a steak in Witherspoons and you get a massive mushroom on your plate.
Oh, no.
Oh,
size of
it's
your
like
hand.
watery. It's
Can't
full
eat
of
them.
fat and shit and
No,
water.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
no,
that
no,
I know what you're saying. Mark's willy looks like portobello mushrooms. No, it doesn't look like. I don't even. What does a portobello
that?
mushroom look like? What's
I
a
know what it
portobello?
looks like.
I don't even know what that looks like. So I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what a portobello mushroom looks like.
Oh,
It looks more like looks more like a carrots and a potatoes had a child and it's been attacked by a grater. That's what it looks like. That's what my willy looks like. Terrible. No, it's
Lovely.
yeah. Chrome's has got lots of problems with it. Anyway, but moving on. While I move my, don't think about the scabs I've got. Anyway, moving on very very firmly. We are available for calls 01253 670202. You can follow, you can subscribe if you want, whatever, or you can send donations. Yay! We've not had a donation in ages, and all the money goes to all the poor dogs' home, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The dogs' home gets it. Where's the dogs'
anyway,
home?
my favourite cheese, going back to my favourite
Oh yeah,
cheese,
your favourite cheese.
is
A very strong cheddar, I reckon.
extra strong cheddar,
Cheddar.
and onion.
Oh, but onion.
I like an onion cut up on it, and maybe a bit of Branston, maybe a tomato.
I tell you what's nice.
very strong flavours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a good strong cheese, right? But I tell you what's really nice, right? Do you like pate?
No.
No.
Get pate, make your toast, slice toast, put your pate on the toast, right? Spread your pate across it, nice and thin, not too much, and then get these cheese slices you get,
Yeah.
put that on it, and then grill it. Oh my
See, that
god,
might be nice, but without the pate.
that is amazing.
Well,
Do you like? I tell you what I like, right? Do you prefer? See, this is weird now. No one ever agrees with me. I prefer toast with cheese on it, right? But I don't. But I prefer that over cheese cooked on the top of the toast.
No, it's got to be melted on it.
I prefer it not melted. If I was going to
No.
choose,
I
I'd
had-
have a
If I'm
slice of
having
cheese.
it with
Put it in the
toast,
thing.
it's got to be melted.
Not always. I don't think so. Go on, Gene.
Oh, before I came up, I just had 2 pieces of toast.
Oh, did you?
And
cheese on?
With cheese on.
With onion on.
Yes.
Did you melt it?
No.
See, there you go. You see, I'm right. It's as simple as that.
I do
You're
like melted cheese on toast, but I also put a bit of onion in and a tomato cut up on it.
All right, okay.
I used
No,
to
I
like
can
sardines on
smell
toast,
cheese
but
now.
I've gone
Oh,
off it a
no.
bit.
Can't stand.
No.
I don't. I just don't get it. I don't get
I was
sardines.
a right weirdo.
I
I
don't
used
get
to
it.
eat them right, and I used to eat them right out the tin, and I used to eat the spine first.
Oh,
Take it out and eat it.
It's all. Why? Why would you do that? Can you actually eat that bit?
yeah. Just
Paul
like-
Humphreys. Hello, Paul Humphreys. Good old Dragon's here. Hiya, Dragon. How are you, mate? How are you? I've not had a phone call off Bill for ages. Bill used to ring us up. All right, I've got this thing right from farm. Good old Mr. Humphreys. Hello, Mr. Humphreys. Bit late for Mr. Paul Humphreys, isn't it? Good old Dragon. Remember, we are available for phone calls on 1253 670202. I'm here, luckily enough, I'm here by Jean the Q tonight. She's dropped up to say hello. And I'm joined by G Fuel Hamster, also known as Deck. I am after another co-presenter called, if you know anyone who wants to be a co-presenter and they're called Ant, that would be fantastic. Then I can have Ant and Deck on at the same time. She's on holiday in Spain. Oh, he's on holiday. She's on holiday in Spain. Oh, that's nice, Paul. It's as long as you do. How's your health going? How are you at the moment? Paul's been a bit poorly. I hope he's feeling a bit better. I hope he's good. But he has been feeling a bit poorly, hasn't he? So I hope he's a bit better. And it's like he's kind of a bit like me in a way. You just got to get on with it, I think, haven't you? I think that's the difference. We're not really going to get better. We're going to get, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
just
better.
Carry on.
But we're just going to carry on and just keep it
Go with the flow.
going. But get treatment, the right treatment for it, so you can be cool, man. Still alive. He's still alive. Mr. Humphries is still alive. Well, of course he is. Carl Cooper likes brie with caramelised red onion, chutney, and a side of shallots and gherkins with chilies.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, all right for some, innit, eh? Where do you go? I wouldn't want to be your missus. Gee, I bet you stink. Honey, caramelised red onion. Ooh, it's nice.
That's nice. That
But,
is.
you can
Chili
caramelise
cheese
onion.
is nice.
Chili cheese. Don't like stuff like that. See, a good old Stilton, and I like Red Leicester. Ooh, Red Leicester, and crumbly cheese. Crumbly cheese
don't
is
like
beautiful on
crumbly
toast.
cheese at all.
Melted on toast is. Now I like crumbly cheese on toast. Melted. That's.
I don't like that
Oh, my. Oh,
cheese they put on Italian
Oh.
food. That like
red caramelised
powdery
onion
stuff.
chutney is nice.
Oh, that's
it's what? Sorry.
there's
Parmesan or something.
Parmesan.
It's
Yeah,
horrible,
but you
it's
got to
like
have
sweaty
right. If
thing.
you have lasagna, you got to have parmesan.
No.
You got it.
No.
I went to a very posh Italian restaurant years ago. Did you remember? I took my parents out. I said, let me treat you to a nice restaurant. It was very expensive. And I'm sat there and the starter comes out. I mean, Dad has soup because that's what he has, right? And I have the pate. and what did you have? You had
I had
probably, what did you have?
I can't remember my starter.
I can't remember what you had. What did you start at? I can't remember anyway. It'll be garlic mushrooms only.
Oh yeah,
you have.
garlic mushrooms. Yeah.
But
They're
not the
really
crispy
nice.
ones, the proper ones. Real garlic mushrooms is not crispy.
No.
It's not crispy. It's got melted cheese on and things like that. That's real Italian ones. And so I have the pate. And if anyone's been to a posh like Italian restaurant, when you have the pate, you don't get toast. You get garlic bread. You get a 9-inch garlic bread with your pate. That's your starter, right?
Yeah.
Go back a few years ago. So I'm there. Garlic bread's there, and I think, where's my garlic bread going? This is for me pate. And my dad's having his soup. And my dad's there, right? He's nicking a slice of garlic bread, which is my starter, and he's dipping it in his soup and eating it. I'm fucking, that's mad. And he didn't get it. I thought, because it was near the middle, he said, well, I just thought it was to share. Bloody hell, having me garlic bread, the little bugger. Well, that's true, man. Nice crusty bun, mature cheese and red onion chutney. Lovely. Yes, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. I do like cheese. I used to love cheese biscuits. Was it a French chef? No, of course it wasn't a French chef. It was
Italian.
It was Italian, you Joey. But no, it was lovely, really nice. I like good quality foods, really good.
had the big
I do
steak,
like.
didn't
Yeah,
I?
you had steak, but Italians
Oh, tell you.
do amazing. If you've never had venison, right? Go to have it at an Italian restaurant. Venison, it's absolutely stunning. It comes and it's forged. The forge it's called, and it's in like it comes out. And it's like a block like that, and you cut it off in like a block. It's like imagine having a block of cheese. It's like that, but it's venison, and it's stunning. It's stunning,
Yeah.
absolutely. Venison is done properly with some really nice, right, red wine gravy sauce. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And to have it properly, I've been lucky enough to eat venison at a really nice restaurant, and it's unbelievable. You know, that's for all you vegans out there. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Look, beautiful, beautiful. It really is. Have you ever had what's the weirdest thing you've had to eat? What's the weirdest thing you've had to eat, Gene? Declan, Carl, anyone, Paul, anyone who's about?
I've never really had anything.
Weirdest
Anything?
meat.
What's the most weirdest thing you've eaten?
Weirdest meat I ever had was ostrich, and I would never have it again. It was,
Ostrich.
it
okay.
was like, it was like it was the texture, and it looked
Is it a
like
bit
a
tough?
steak, but it tasted like chicken.
So you went to an Italian restaurant and had French and English food. Why did we have French and English food? Why would it be French and English food? Why is it French? Venison. Lasagna. I had lasagna, you bellend.
I tell you what I had in town, in Revolution, the pub, the bar.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They do food
what's
as
it?
well.
Yeah.
We went in once with my uncle, and we weren't really that hungry, so we just sort of got starters, and we all sort of shared everything, right?
Right.
But one of mine was calamari. But if you normally go to these places, they do calamari, and they do it in rings.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
really
right.
shit, low quality stuff.
Shit, yeah,
and
it's awful.
like
It's rubbish.
cheap. But in Revs, they're actually little tiny octopuses that are deep fried, like
That's
the
right.
whole octopus.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And oh mate, next level.
Is it?
Amazing.
I don't like stuff like that. I mean,
No.
not really. I mean, I've tried some. I have tried some stuff which I won't tell you what I've tried. I've tried some really, because I've been about, you see. So I won't go into great details of what I've tried. But I will say, snails. Not really like them.
No.
Frog legs
would
are
never
shit.
even
Frog
try
legs
them.
are just shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing on them. You think of a frog. There's nothing on it. There's nothing on it. Right? There's nothing on it. It's crap. It's just rubbish. It's awful. It's awful. I've tried other things as well, but we won't get into that. But I've tried all sorts of stuff, loads of different things that I've tried and really liked. But
Crocodile's meant to be nice.
I've had I've not tried crocodile, but I've tried kangaroo. I had some
No,
kangaroo.
yeah.
Very dark meat.
That
It's
was-
awful. It's horrible. Not nice.
They
Too
did
rich.
this weird thing at Iceland a few years ago, and I think it was for Celebrity Big Brother or it was summer. But they did like a load of meats from Australia, right?
Yeah.
And one of them was the ostrich, and I'd never ever eat that or recommend it to anyone because
I think I must
was
have
the
had it.
weirdest thing. It
I've
was
had ostrich.
disgusting.
Yeah, I must have had ostrich. It's very like potent. It's very like tough meat. And
well, it wasn't-
kangaroo meat's tough as well. That's not,
It wasn't
not
that
very
it was
nice.
tough. It kind of just like it resembled a steak, but when you bit into it, it tasted like chicken. So it was like confusing
Ostrich
me and
burger.
making me feel sick. Yeah, that's it. Ostrich burger.
Ostrich burger.
horrible.
Yeah, I'm not particularly into it. No, but I don't mind it. I mean, I've tried loads of different stuff. Some weird, proper weird shit, and I wouldn't. Like real sushi is it's fucking horrible. I don't like real sushi. Real sushi is awful
I think
because
sushi's nice.
yeah, but real sushi. I'm on about. Have you had real sushi, which is like, when I mean real sushi, I mean when you get it from around here, right? It's like very thin on a bed of rice, a small little round bed of rice, a little bit of a very thinly cut fish on it, very thin, right? That's what we have. That's what we used to, and I don't mind that. But I went to a Japanese restaurant with my mate Bri, and we went to London, and we went to this this very posh Japanese restaurant. Okay, and
Yeah.
it was lovely. Service next to nothing, absolutely unbelievable, right? And it was horrific. It was like big dollops of fish. They were like
Oh, yeah.
imagine right, like yeah, I know sushi is rice. I know you know what I mean, right? The fish, all right, the fish on the sushi, right? Whatever, complicate things. But when you say sushi, everyone just knows it's fish, right? They just know it is, right?
Yeah.
It's how it's served, right? And this fish was like, imagine. Do you remember the old matchboxes? When you used to buy a small Max box,
Yeah.
the fish was about that size.
No, that's too big.
Yeah. Well, this is what I mean. But that's real sushi. That's
It's
proper
supposed to be
sushi.
bite-sized.
No, but right. I'm telling you, it's
There's different types
real-
of sushi as well. If you go to Japan, there's
Yeah, I know.
It's like
You get rolled and all
loads of
sorts and
different-
rolls
yeah.
and different things. Yeah, this a plate. It was about very, very expensive, like 50 quid for this plate, right? And on it was all different styles and different. We had the ones in the seaweed wraps and all that stuff for the rice and the fish in the middle, like you just like that. Then you had the
Yeah.
rice with the actual fish on top. But the fish,
Yeah.
proper sushi, is very, very thick.
yeah.
Very, very thick. It's a big, massive piece of fish, and it's horrific. It's horrible. It's too much. You can't. Your brain won't
Yeah.
comprehend it. It won't let. It won't. Your brain won't let you eat it. It's weird. It's weird as that, man. It is. It is. It's. I don't
Best
like
thing
it.
I think they do
I like
from
the
Japan
cheap
is
stuff.
the barbecue that they do, where
Right.
you have these like places where like you sit at a little desk by yourself
Okay.
against the wall. You can either have it by yourself or you can be facing your friend, but there'll be like a thing in between you so you can't splash on each other's thing. And you
Right.
like have like a hot plate in front of you, and they bring out all this meat and it's all raw, and
Ugh.
your choice of sauce and everything, and then you
Yeah.
cook it to your own liking.
Yeah.
right in
Yeah.
front of you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And-
I've seen it.
oh,
it's
mate,
it's
they have
called
these
something.
bits-
Is it not called take? It's
Yeah,
called
something like that. But they have these like
Takachi or
pork
Takachi.
cutlet
It's
things
called.
that
I
are
think it's
just
called.
perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect
they have
bit of
like
pork with
little
a thin
bite
bit of
size, little
skin on
square
top.
bits. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've actually tried it.
Lovely.
I've done it. You make your own. Like there's a lot of cultures do that. Like I think the Czechs do that as well. The
Yeah.
Czech Republic do that. It's quite a big thing in the Ukraine, Russia. It's that area does it as well, massively. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But where they bring your meat out, and it's like cut into bite-sized bits kind of thing. And what it does, the sauce is got like it's very acidy. So a lot of the
Right.
sauce cooks
Yeah.
the sauce cooks the meat anyway, kind of because it kind of what it does, it mixes with the meat and it rots it in your stomach with you. That's how it cooks. With the
Right.
you have with the lemon, it's
Yeah.
the lemon and the chili and the spices warms it up. It doesn't warm it up. It makes it's like a chemical reaction,
Yeah.
and that's what happens. Yeah, it's really cool. You know, if you've ever tried it, you should definitely try it. But obviously, myself, I won't be having that ever again. No chance. But it's it's cool, man. It's cool. It's really, really good. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. I love it. Anyway, right. So, well, we've come to the end of the evening, unfortunately, folks. So thank you all for dropping in. It's been fantastic. You've had a nice time, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, a nice time. We'll be back Wednesday. Wednesday, we will have the FIFA King will be in the studio, sat in the chair next to me, and he'll probably be
And I
very
should
drunk.
have a new mic by then. Way.
You'll have a new mic, will you?
Hopefully, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's come tomorrow.
Oh, right. What have you ordered? The same kind of thing again?
Yeah, same make but a different model.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I hope it's cool. That's brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So we'll be back on hopefully. So Wednesday we'll be back and we'll have it'll be me, the FIFA King, maybe Jean the Queen. Who knows if she feels like it. Hopefully get Lewis involved. FaZe Dragon Slayer will be here. So we'll have the FIFA King.
Autistic giraffe might
FaZe
come as
Dragon.
well.
Hopefully we'll have the autistic giraffe back. And G Fuel Hamster will be here. So it should be quite a good night. And I would
Yeah.
imagine we'll have a very drunk FIFA King. So he'll probably get hammered. He just drinks all my whiskey, and I've just noticed I've got loads as well. I've just bloody noticed it. So thank you all for watching. So it's ta-ra from me.
It's see you later from me.
And it's have a very good night from me.
Almost went perfect. Thank you all so thank you very much, and it's been fantastic. Thank you for dropping in tonight, and thank you for watching and sharing the stream and all that stuff. So all we can do, we can end up with the ending little credits, which we have, and this is it. So we found out that you'll probably get checked and strip searched now at schools, which is a bit madness, isn't it? It costs 800 million for the Commonwealth Games. That's not including the buildings, and that's not including the actual the opening ceremony, which was 36 million on its own. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. He does it every time, Carl. He does it every time. It's too late. You should have rang up before. I'm sorry, man. You've had all night to ring up. I'm sorry, Carl. Margaret Robbie, she's going to take over from, what's it called? Margaret Robbie's going to be the new Pirates of the Caribbean Pirates. And Conor McGregor's going to be the new Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. What's all that about? Absolutely crazy. And there's going to be a heatwave next week. So get yourself sorted. And you know, it's impossible to get a dentist appointment nowadays. 1 in 10 dentists are only taking new people. So thank you all for watching. And I will see you very, very soon. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I will see you very, very soon.
From the weapon in the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooper Man plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. So, whatever.